Welcome, folks, and thank you for coming for another episode of The Ordinary Show, the podcast. My name is Crane, Gilberto Crane Garza, and this is going to be about ordinary stuff. Today, we're going to talk about something very important for everybody. This is when you go to the bathroom. And first of all, I got to ask you, do you know what culito means? Culito, you know, culito. Well, in Mexico, it's either the little, the asshole, where you poop from. So you gotta take care of culito, because if not, if you have a sensitive culito, it can be bad. I mean, you can have rashes, and then if you use too much toilet paper. I mean, I used to have, it used to bleed sometimes because it was, I just want everything so clean, and I used to use only toilet paper. And that was like a like a sandpaper. You go back there and there's still some little bit in there. I keep on going until it starts getting red, and then there's some blood in there. No, and it hurt. And then you cannot even go to the bathroom because you go mi culito, which means my culito. So what I did, and somebody had told me about the bidets. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's bidet. So bidet, and some rich people have that. Right? I'm not rich, so just bidet. And then I went, okay, let's try it out, because there was sometimes that it was really bad. I just poop a lot because I eat a lot. I eat Mexican food, so you can tell. Even though I'm Mexican, Moctezuma sometimes gets his revenge on my culito. So anyway, so what I did, I went to one of those hardware stores, the big hardware stores, and looking for bidet. As a matter of fact, they have an attachment that you attach to the toilet seat, and then you connect. It's come with a little T valve or a T and a valve, and you connect that to your valve coming out of the wall. It goes into your tank, and you get water from it, and then you put that attached to the toilet seat, and then every time you go, instead of using toilet paper, you just go like a motorcycle. Of course, how fast you want the water to come out depends up to you and how much your colito can take. I mean, I can just go. You go the throttle. Yeah. So anyway, the first time I did that, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to expect. So I was there sitting doing my business, and here comes the poopy works. You know, you gotta fart and you gotta all that shit. And so anyway, I just go and I usually I had this very technical stuff I used to do when I was doing my toilet paper. So I grab two pieces, fold it in half. It's like a little rectangle, and that's what I used to use for cleaning up. And it was 1, 2, 3. Usually 8 of those should be enough, but sometimes it was like 15 or 16, and it was like, oh my god, it was getting red back there. So I just I need to do something different. So anyway, I went to the hardware store, the big home hardware store, and it starts with an L. I like it better than the H, but so I went and I got one. See, me and my wife are alone in the house now. My kids left. One went to Los Angeles, one went to New York. Why? I don't know. They like it, even though I told them not to do that. But anyway, to each his own. They love it over there. It's good for them. So I am a very stinky fart guy. Me echo pedos bien gachos. And my wife didn't like that. So it's just like, okay, you gotta go to your own restroom over there. There's another one over there. There's nobody else in the house. We got 3.5 bathrooms. So the half one is mine. The full bathrooms of me and my wife, where I take my showers, is hers. For the toilet that I'm talking about. So I went and grabbed my other toilet, and I put my attachment there, the bidet attachment, and well, first time I go in, I kind of sit down. Am I in the right place? I don't know. I think it looks very close. So I tried to leave some room for it to come, whatever. So I did my business. You know, you go and you grab your phone and you go looking at all the apps and the stuff. You look at some videos. You look at emails. You look at your bank account. Don't look at that. So anyway, so it was time to test the first time of doing what I like to call the Culito Cleaner. So Culito Cleaner is actually the Culito Cleaner because it cleans the culito with some water. So there I am. I was about to grab a toilet paper, and I said, nah, wait. I got this thing now, so I got to use it. So anyway, I went and reached down, and you actually it's got two sides. Like you can throttle this way, and apparently the stream goes like to the front, and if you throttle this way, it goes like straight up. So I didn't know what to do, so I did the one. I turned it, and it went straight up, and it was going on my balls, and it was out. Stop it, stop it! I don't know how to use it, so let's try the other side. So I did throttle the other way, and ooh, what is that? But I felt like it was hitting a cheek. It was not hitting right where it's supposed to hit. So you gotta position yourself, like, yeah, maybe there. Here comes again. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Go back. Push from the wall. Oh, right there. You can feel it going in like a colonoscopy. I've never had one, but I think that's what it feels like. But this water is cold because you don't pass it to the water. Here is just the cold water that comes from the line directly to the toilet seat. I mean to the toilet tank, and there's no warm water in there. You know what I'm saying? So there I am, and it was like I felt like he was doing a lot, but it was that like the lowest level. So I finished, and then what do I do now? Do I take a towel? No, I guess I'll use because it's wet. I want to use 4 pieces of toilet paper. So I go fold, fold, fold. So I folded half, half, and half. So it's the same square only with four toilet papers, 4 pieces now. So I go back there, it's all wet, come back out, and it looks like there's poop in there. Oh, this is not cleaning me. So let's try it again with more strength. So I go, and then warp to. Oh, but you gotta position yourself still. You're not in the same place. So the thing was, but you gotta put your culito where the water goes. So after a couple of movements and twitching and stuff and pushing from the wall, oh, I felt it. Oh yeah, that's good. So now it's time to bring the throttle forward. So here we go. Boom! It's like putting on third. Boom! Put it on fourth. Oh, that's so strong, but it's going in there. I can feel shit going. Like if it was cleaning some old cave with like stuff or from barnacles of a ship that were falling down because they were being pressure washed by the Culito Cleaner, aka the bidet. So finally, after I lived there for like 2 minutes. Okay, so it's a weird experience at first. So I I let her aerate a little bit because it was a lot of water. So I grabbed again 4 pieces of toilet paper from the wall like this. Fold, fold, fold. The rectangle. Here we go. It's not as wet anymore because I let it aerate a little. Here we go. It's a little wet, but boom! There's no poop in there. I say, this is the right way to do it. So just to make sure, I pass a norm. At this time, I grabbed 3 just to finish. I grabbed 3 and went whoop, completely clean, and no hurting. I was like, yeah, it was bad. I couldn't even walk. Some days I go, my colito, it hurts. So anyway, so I get up, I look at the toilet, shit everywhere. Of course, in the water, and the culito is clean as a whistle. If that expression comes from there, it's clean as a culito, clean by the Culito Cleaner. So anyway, so that goes like that, and I'm like, oh wow, this is so good. I need to use it more. So every time I go to the bathroom to make a two or caca, I go and use my Culito Cleaner. Shh, the water, I know where to see it now, and I know how to contour and how to perrear, como like the Hispanics say, the perrear, like doggy perrear, and to get the Culito right in the center of that water stream, and it gets you clean every freaking time. So yeah, that's so good. So anyway, I wash my hands and I water my wife. Very excited. You know what I did? You know what I just did? I used it and my culito is clean and Culito Cleaner. It works. Yeah. 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 Anyway, she's like, really? Yeah. Oh, let me try that. She's like, ooh, I want one. I said, what? Are you taking my bathroom again? No, I want another one. I want to buy me one. So I went to the hardware store again. I bought a second one, installed it on her toilet seat so her culito can be clean without passing through, bad timing or doing the, yeah. but I'm not gonna do that no more. So nowadays I've been doing this for it's been, I want to say, maybe 6 months since I started this, and man, there's no comparison to using toilet paper, either the strong that is like sandpaper or the soft that kind of dismembers when you can touch your culito. So with Culito Clean, like I said, happy wife, happy life, happy and clean culito, happy man's life, and I'm so happy because I'm doing that now. So Culito Cleaner definitely recommend, and I recommend the kits they sell at the hardware stores. Here, the one that start with an L, the one that start with a HD. Is good. I thought I've never. When I used to do some remodeling here in the Houston area in Texas, and I had a lot of people that were used to having the bidet separate from the toilet seat, and I said, "What do you want this for?" For the first time I saw one, I said, "What the hell is that? You wash your boot there or what?" I wear boots almost all the time. I'm from Texas and also from Monterrey, Mexico, which is northern Mexico, which is botudo, sombrero y bota, hat and boots, cowboy boots. So where was I? Yeah. So if you can get one, they're not that expensive. I think this was like 19.99. I thought it was gonna be like $40 or $60, but now it's 19.99 or $20 somewhere around there, and easy to install. My ass. It depends on how old is your toilet seat and how much corrosion you got on those bolts holding the toilet seat. I had to use my saw. So after like half an hour of trying with different wrenches and sockets, and it wouldn't work. So I had to just use my saw and cut straight. I should have done that in the beginning, and the installation would have been 5 minutes. So once you get those bolts out, the toilet seat out. Also, I bought a new toilet seat for both of us. One that's cushy, because we're in that age that we feel everything. I mean, I don't have many muscles. I did exercise during my life, but not for like an athlete. So I'm sitting on bones, the femur. I'm sitting on the femur, so it hurts, and some maybe a little bit of meat and some fat, but not in the legs. The legs are like chicken legs, right? They said I had chicken legs. So anyway, so installation is easy. Connecting the water is easy. Just make sure you use that Teflon tape. I got one here. Remember, pink is for water. It said so there. Well, this one is in Spanish, but it says rosada para agua, pink for water. So this is I like doing my own repairs. I do plumbing, I do electrical, I do shiro, carpentry, everything you name it. I just like doing my own repairs. I appreciate it more when I do it than when somebody else and I have to pay them. I just pay myself with a couple of beers or good sparkling water from Mexico. So anyway, if you can get the Culito Cleaner is good. Culito Cleaner keeps Culito happy. Culito happy means keeps men happy. In this case, also happy wife, happy Culito wife, happy Culito man, happy everything, happy everything. So it's good for you. So remember, folks, this segment is brought to you by Motherfucker. You're gonna see that sign right here. Motherfucker. Live in seal mode. Live in motherfucker. Why? Because foca means seal in Spanish. The seals go about their day like sleeping, eating, swimming in the water, having fun. Talk about a great life. That's what I said. Live in seal mode. Live in mode, fucker. Mode, fucker. And so, anyway, get our apparel. Our website is going to be right here. It's www.crane-productions.com. Go in our website. Go to the third tab from the left. I think it's got home, something else, and then Craneware. Go to Craneware, click on the tab, and then go to the bottom of that page. You're gonna get past our motherfucker logo. I know it's hard because it's such an awesome logo. You're gonna spend an hour looking at it. So keep going, be strong, keep going. After that, then there's the Shopify logo. After that, and then under the Shopify logo, there's a big banner that covers half of the page and all the width. It's got the motherfucker logo in the middle, and it's got several pictures of us wearing our apparel. We got hoodies, we got shirts, we got hats like this one. We also have other 4 trucker hats that are brand new. There's a red one right there. There's red, white, and blue patriotic for the US. There's gold, black and gold, and there's caramel brown and black. Those are awesome. They're going to be put on the website. And enjoy our 10% discount for grand opening. and go anywhere. Go to Get Our Apparel and wear the brand with attitude. Wear motherfucker. Motherfucker. So anyway, folks, thank you for watching and listening. Remember, you can watch this podcast on on Spotify and on YouTube, and you can listen to it in Spotify, in YouTube, in iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, and Amazon Music. So there's 5 ways to look at this. And besides Spotify gets the RSS file right onto all those services. Plus, I put the actual video on YouTube every day. And remember, this podcast goes Monday through Friday, one a day. And send me a comment on that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's gotta be right here somewhere in this corner when you were in YouTube. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the episodes we got there. We also have some other videos. I like writing scripts, and we actually have 4 different sketches. One's called The Mexicanator, where I'm a Mexican mariachi guy that turns everything into Mexican. We also have the Space Cadet in there, me and my son. My son is the cadet, I'm the commander. There's also the Doctor, where I'm the doctor. My wife is the nurse, and my son is the patient usually. And the last one is forgetting that one. That would be the Hispanic sports narrator Ernesto Pedernales. You're gonna see Ernesto Pedernales soon on a Spanish only podcast for Mexico. Or if you're in the US and you like the Liga Mexicana, the football, not soccer. It's gonna have a daily podcast or at least a weekly podcast for every jornada de fútbol que hay, and talking about that and results and all that, and also following Tigres. It's right there. See, Tigres football, which is a team from Mexico, which is the best team in all Latin America and North America, because North America, they really don't play nothing. So anyway, thank you for watching and listening, and we'll be here tomorrow with more ordinary stories for you. Cue the music.